What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another custom Jurassic Park human figure video. In the video today, I'm going to show you how I made everybody's favorite blood-sucking lawyer, Donald Gennaro.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and go over the parts that you'll need to start this custom. First off, you're going to need to get a Parker Selfridge action figure. eBay is going to be your best bet for this. You're going to also want to get an Ellie Sattler. And what you're going to want to do, if you want to have a Gennaro like I have here with his hat on, you will need to get a Dr. Grant for that and harvest the hat off of him, like I did with this one here. This is sort of a battle damage Grant after he encounters the T-Rex. So I removed his hat, sculpted some hair on there, and just made a different Grant figure here. So I had the hat on hand already, but if you don't have a hat, no worries. You don't need to do the hat on this guy. So what you want to do, boil some water, or you can get a hair dryer and you want to heat up their joints right here, and you want to pop their knees out right at the knee socket. Pop his out, and you want to pop hers out, and then plug them into the shorts. Another thing what you're going to have to do is, if you look here, Gennaro is bald in the movie, so you're going to have to get an X-Acto knife like this here, and you're going to have to shave off some of his hair on top of his head, all around the top part of his dome there, to make him bald. And then you want to get some very fine grit sandpaper, very, very fine, and you want to go in and kind of polish and buff that bald spot smooth. And then what I did is I took some flat earth brown and I went over his hair with the flat earth brown, and then I dry brushed very lightly over the hair with some very light gray to kind of give him gray hair. I also painted his tie with the flat earth brown. And if you can see here on his face, I did do a very, very thin gray wash over his face to give him sort of a 5 o'clock shadow. And I took some of that flat earth brown and made his eyebrows just a bit bushier like they are in the movie. Very, very basic. Now, as far as accessories go, I do have a few for this figure right here that I had to make. I wanted to give him a sort of a briefcase, satchel kind of accessory that he could have here. I sculpted this out of Sculpey clay. I didn't have anything like that on hand, so I had to make one from scratch. And I also gave him his little like legal binder that he's got, that he's always writing in and stuff. Just a neat little addition to his accessories. And this is just made from a little thin piece of wood and has a sticker paper on the inside just to kind of act as legal paper, and I just spliced it down the center so it could still fold up and everything like that. Very, very basic. Another accessory you can make is, of course, the toilet that he dies on. This is just made out of Sculpey clay, nothing fancy here. I'm sure you could probably find, you know, little 1/18 scale toilets on eBay or whatever, but I didn't feel like looking and ordering one, waiting for it to get here, and then it not being the right size, so I just made my own. So, you know, all of these accessories are optional. They're not something that you really have to worry about. You know, if you're just wanting to make the figure, then just kind of focus on that, and then if you feel comfortable, you know, make him some accessories. They're just really cool to have on hand for when, you know, I'm recreating scenes from the movie with toy photography. So there we have it, guys. That is pretty much everything that goes into making this custom Donald Gennaro figure. Very basic, super easy custom to do, minus having to make all the accessories. It's something that's pretty easy for, I think, everybody to make on their own. So hopefully the information I provided is useful and you're able to apply it to making your own custom Donald Gennaro figure. Stay tuned, because I do have several more classic Jurassic Park human character figures in the works. As always, for more Jurassic Park related content, you guys know where to find me. Links will be in the description box below. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video.